Event function value expectation January 2026 concerning January 2026 celebration cost in a real sense is gauged to show up at a most negligible possible level of 0.26, which is very huge. The occasion cost could show up at a biggest possible level of 0.30, with the common guess cost of 0.29. In an unpretentious manner festivity value conjecture February 2026, the kind of typical expense of function occasion could explicitly go to 0.30 toward February's end fundamentally, as opposed to mainstream thinking festivity could generally be trading around a biggest extremely worth of 0.31. With the base expected cost of 0.28 capability value expectation in every way that really matters walk 2026, the expense of occasion basically is expected to arrive at in any event worth of 0.29 in 2026, which all things considered is very huge. The occasion cost could explicitly show up at a generally beautiful outrageous worth of 0.32, with the run-of-the-mill trading cost of 0.30. All through 2026 capability occasion value estimate April 2026 for April, the expense of celebration especially, is expected to truly show up at a normal month-to-month, certainly the farthest truly reaches of 0.31, while the coin will trade between a constraint of 0.34 and at in every practical sense, least 0.30 in a significant way. Festivity occasion value conjecture, May 2026 for May, the expense of function basically is expected to generally show up at a regular month-to-month uttermost scopes of 0.32, while the coin will trade between a constraint of 0.35 and no less than 0.31 capability occasion value estimate June 2026 for June, the expense of celebration is expected to in every practical sense show up at a commonplace month-to-month outright uttermost spans of 0.33, while the coin will trade between a restriction of 0.37 and at particularly the least 0.32, which is very critical. Festivity occasion value expectation July 2026 concerning July 2026 function cost generally is guessed to show up at a most decreased possible level of 0.33. In an unpretentious manner, the occasion cost could generally show up at a most exceptionally outrageous possible level of 0.38, with the common measure cost of 0.34 capability celebration value expectation August 2026 concerning August 2026 occasion cost basically is guessed to truly show up at a most negligible possible level of 0.34. The celebration cost could truly show up at a biggest possible level of 0.40, with the run-of-the-mill gauge cost of 0.35, which fundamentally practical sense have a future or so they most certainly thought to the extent that worth function certainly has a surprising truly potential to show up at new levels. As a matter of fact, it really is gauged that occasion will augment in regard, according to express trained professionals, and business inspectors affair can in every practical sense cause an uproar in and out of town cost of 320 till 2030 in an unobtrusive manner, is function most certainly worth buying in 2026, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking functions truly worth buy and large, should generally continue to develop as need will and genuinely broad enable expense rise, which is genuinely huge in the event that it's not excessively in every practical sense. Much difficulty note there is a bet to any hypothesis, essentially truly put assets into what you can accomplish before showing up at any goals, and most certainly direct the best investigation possible lovely in spite of mainstream thinking event value forecast January 2027 the expense of celebration especially is expected to fundamentally arrive at anyway all expectations and purposes worth of 0.38 in 2027 in a genuinely significant manner. The celebration cost could by and large show up at a biggest really worth of 0.43 with the run-of-the-mill trading cost of 0.42 all through 2027. Especially in spite of prevalent thinking festivity function value expectation February 2027 concerning February 2027 occasion cost generally is gauged to generally show up at a barely the most unpossible level of 0.42, which in a real sense is very huge. The occasion cost could sort of show up at a most outrageous possible level of 0.45, with the normal gauge cost of 0.44. In a really significant manner event value expectation walk 2027, the expense of celebration is expected to reach at the actually the most on pretty worth of 0.43 in 2027, the celebration cost could for the most part show up at a biggest worth of 0.47, with the ordinary trading cost of 0.45 all through 2027. Incredibly event celebration value expectation April 2027. As for April 2027 function cost is measured to by and large show up at the most diminished possible level of 0.45, which generally is very huge. The function cost could in every way that really matters show up at the most outrageous possible level of 0.49. With the regular gauge cost of 0.47 festivity occasion value gauge May 2027. For May the expense of function explicitly is expected to show up at a common month to month, most certainly the uttermost scopes of 0.48, while the coin will trade between a constraint of 0.51 and no less than 0.47, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge event value expectation June 2027, the expense of function is expected to reach at any rate, fundamentally worth of 0.48 in 2027, which basically is genuinely critical. The occasion cost could explicitly show up at a generally exceptionally outrageous worth of 0.54, with the run-of-the-mill trading cost of 0.50. All through 2027 event celebration value expectation July 2027. Concerning July 2027 function cost fundamentally is gauged to in a real sense show up at a most negligible possible level of 0.50, which basically is genuinely huge. The occasion cost could show up at a most especially outrageous possible level of 0.56. With the commonplace figure cost of 0.52, in a very huge manner event celebration value expectation, August 2027, regarding August 2027 function cost, generally is checked to in a real sense show up at a most negligible possible level of 0.52, the function cost could sort of show up at a biggest possible level of 0.59. With the normal gauge cost of 0.54 or so, they thought event value forecast September 2027. The expense of celebration truly is expected to sort of reach at in every practical sense, least really worth of 0.54 in 2027. The celebration cost could in every way that really matters show up at a biggest truly worth of 0.61. With the common trading cost of 0.56 all through 2027 or so, they generally thought festivity value figure October 2027, the truly typical expense of a fair function could in every way that really matters go to 0.57, toward October's end or so they sort of thought capability could especially be trading around an undoubtedly outrageous